Hello commanders, welcome back. Today we are going to take a look and compare the two most expensive ships in the game, the Anaconda and the Type 9. Obviously, because of the Type 9's nature, we are going to focus on peaceful activities such as trading, mining and exploration rather than combat. We will try to see what are their capabilities in these activities and of course decide which one of these two ships is the best trading vessel. Like always, I have equipped both ships with the best available modules in order to take a better look on their stats, so let's go ahead and start with the Anaconda. The Anaconda is the ultimate multi-role ship. Its cost is at around 147 million credits and it has 11 turret compartments, of which 1 class 7, 3 class 6, 3 class 5, 3 class 4 and 1 class 2. That means that the Anaconda can take a shield generator of up to class 7 and it also comes equipped with a fuel tank of capacity 32. With the best available modules, the Anaconda has an available power of 36, a mass of 864 tons and a jump range of 25.40 light years. The Anaconda is the most expensive ship in the game, not only to buy it but also to equip it with the best available modules. This loadout with nothing else equipped will cost you around 231 million credits with a 10% discount on Founders World. The Type 9 on the other hand is considered a heavy freighter and it is the ship with the biggest cargo capacity in the game at the moment. Its cost is at around 76.5 million credits and it has 9 internal compartments, of which 1 class 8, 1 class 7, 1 class 6, 1 class 5, 2 class 4, 2 class 3 and 1 class 2. The class 8 internal compartment is exactly what makes the Type 9 the ship with the biggest cargo capacity in the game, and it also gives you the possibility to equip a shield generator of class 8 if you want. The Type 9 comes with a fuel tank with capacity 64 and with the best available modules equipped. It has 25.2 available power, a mass of 1256 tons, much heavier than the Anaconda, and a jump range of 17.47 light years. The Type 9 is the second most expensive ship in the game, and if you want to equip it with these modules with nothing else equipped, that will cost you around 78.2 million credits with a 10% discount on Founders World. Before we go ahead and start testing these two ships in activities such as trading, mining and exploration, let's take a closer look at their general differences and similarities. Something very interesting is that both ships, Anaconda and Type 9, can take an A7 thrusters and an A6 FSD, but their main difference is that the Anaconda can take up to an A8 power plant and power distributor, while the Type 9 can only take an A6 on both modules. The Anaconda is a much faster ship than the Type 9. It has better normal speed and boost speed when you buy it, and it also has better maneuverability. The maneuverability of the Anaconda is level 2, while the maneuverability of the Type 9 is at level 0. And of course the Anaconda comes with better defenses. Shields and armor are much stronger than that of the Type 9. And this is exactly, all these are exactly why the Anaconda is a much better combat ship, and there is not a great reason to compare them over there. The Type 9 can do only one thing in the game, and this is trading. This is what it is good at, but we are gonna test it at other activities as well and see if it can do something else better than the Anaconda. The only thing that the Type 9 is better than the Anaconda is the fact that it is heavier. It has around 400-500 more tons depending on the loadout you will have than the Anaconda, and this is also something that affects and impacts its speed. Now let's go ahead and start taking a look at their trading capabilities. I'm gonna start with the Type 9, equip it with cargo racks only, and see why it is the ship with the biggest cargo capacity in the game. With only cargo racks equipped, the Type 9 has the incredible cargo capacity of 532 tons. This is absolutely amazing. It is the ship with the biggest cargo capacity in the game, like I've said before, but as you can see, the fact that it is a heavy ship and adding all that cargo, it has a great impact on its jump range, on its laden jump range, which is now at 12.28 light years. We're gonna take a look on the jump range and how we can make it a bit better later. For now, let's go ahead and add some protection and see what are the cargo capacities with the different shield generators. With an A8 shield generator, we have the best protection for our Type 9, but our cargo capacity is only at 276 tons, so we are gonna ahead and downgrade the shield generator. and get a cargo capacity of 404 tons with a steel generator of A7, which is quite good, but we can downgrade it even further if we want to achieve the maximum cargo capacity while having some protection. And this time we are gonna get an A6 steel generator and a cargo capacity of 468 tons, still have enough protection and a decent cargo capacity, quite good actually cargo capacity, but we can downgrade our steel generator for one more time. We can equip an A5 steel generator, but we cannot go lower than that, so let's do it and see what our cargo capacity will be. So with an A5 steel generator, our cargo capacity is at 500 tons, and this is the optimal loadout for a trading type 9. You want to have some protection and the biggest cargo capacity you can achieve. As you can see, our jump range, our latent jump range has gone up to 12.36 light years. This is how you want to equip your type 9 for trading, and of course we can adjust the modules later and try to achieve a higher latent jump range. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the Anaconda and see how good it is, what is the maximum cargo capacity with and without a steel generator. The Anaconda with only cargo racks equipped, it has a cargo capacity of 468 tons, less than the type 9, but with a better jump range. And if we go ahead and add some protection with an A7 steel generator, the Anaconda has a cargo capacity of 340 tons, which means that it has a much better cargo capacity with the best steel generator equipped than the type 9. Of course, this is mainly because the type 9 can take up to an A8 steel generator, while the Anaconda can only take up to an A7. Let's downgrade our steel generator even further and see what cargo capacity we can achieve. With an A6, the Anaconda has a cargo capacity of 404 tons, which is the same cargo capacity of the type 9s when it is equipped with an A7 steel generator. If we downgrade this steel generator even further, we're gonna get 436 tons of maximum cargo capacity with the protection of an A5 steel generator, but we can go even further. We can downgrade the steel generator to an A3 or to an A4 and equip one of the class 4 internal compartments, and in this case we are gonna get 452 tons of maximum cargo capacity with an A4 steel generator, and our jump range, our latent jump range, is at 16.55 light years, much better than that of the type 9. And we can even downgrade our steel generator. We can equip an A3 steel generator, and although our cargo capacity will remain the same, our latent jump range will go a bit up to 16.61 light years. The difference between the two ships is not that great. We are losing only 48 tons of cargo capacity with the Anaconda in this loadout, but our jump range is much better than that of the type 9. Our latent jump range with the Anaconda is at the moment at 16.61 light years, and this is something that will provide you with more opportunities to make profit. As for mining, both ships have enough internal compartment to equip all the necessary modules for this activity. So let's take the Anaconda for example. It has enough internal compartments to equip a prospector limber controller, have protection from a steel generator. We can upgrade this up to an A4, or we can go with a higher steel generator if we want, a refinery with up to 10 beams, and a collector limber controller, and of course 2 class 2 mining lasers for hitting these roids, and our cargo capacity will be at 416 tons. Very good, and we still have enough available power to equip weapons and defensive modules, shield boosters, chaff lancers, whatever we want, and protect ourselves while we are out there mining. The same goes for the type 9, enough space to equip a prospector limber controller, collector limber controller, a refinery with 10 bins, and 2 class 2 mining lasers, and it still has an excellent cargo capacity of 472 tons. But for mining, because of the nature of that activity, I will prefer at any time the Anaconda, and this is because it is a faster ship and it is more agile, has a better maneuverability than the type 9. This means that it will allow you to navigate faster and easier inside an asteroid field, and it will help you make a lot of profit faster than the type 9. But of course it all comes down to personal preference. If you enjoy mining type 9, if you prefer the biggest cargo capacity than the fact that the Anaconda is faster and more agile, you can go with either of these two ships. Although the Type 9 has better car capacity than the Anaconda, that doesn't mean that it is a better trading version than the Anaconda. The latent jump range is very important as well, and we are going to try and achieve a higher jump range for the Type 9 and the Anaconda and see which one is better on that field. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to downgrade pretty much everything I can. After all, if we are using our Type 9 or our Anaconda for trading only, we don't need to have the best modules, the best and most expensive modules equipped. So let's go ahead, downgrade everything we can and see what kind of a latent jump range we can achieve. After downgrading pretty much everything, our latent jump range is at 13.13 light years, better than before but still nothing spectacular, and we don't have anything equipped on the defensive modules or the weapons. I'm gonna go and put a chaff launcher, a heat shield launcher and a shield booster of A0 to add some protection, some modules that will help us escape in case something tries to interdict us, and in that case our latent jump range will be at 13.08 light years. Still nothing spectacular, but good enough to do our job if the two systems we are trading are close enough. Doing the exact same thing for the Anaconda, downgrading the modules, downgrading even the shield generator, gives us this amazing latent jump range of 20.63 light years. And this is without anything equipped. I'm gonna equip some defensive modules like with the Type 9. With the same modules, one shield booster, one chaff launcher and one heat shield launcher, our jump range is still amazing, 20.51 light years, so it is pretty obvious who is the winner on this category. The Anaconda has an incredible latent jump range, and this jump range is what makes the Anaconda a better ship for trading when your destination is far away. We could use the Anaconda for rare goods trading, but with this car capacity it is much better to use it for normal trading. As for the Type 9, let's just forget it for rare trading. The latent jump range is pretty much a no-go. But for what kind of profit we are talking about? I have bought some consumer technology. I have filled my Anaconda with 452 tons of consumer technology, and I'm gonna take them nearby to Kegiko, which is close enough for both these ships, for the Anaconda and the Type 9. It's not very far away. I'm gonna take them over here to Kuo Terminal and see what kind of profit we can achieve with the Anaconda and the Type 9, and of course how fast these two ships will take us over there. So let's get out of here.
Ship released. Engines
Also,
engaged.
this is a nice opportunity to test our speed and boost speed with these two ships with our trading loadout. So let's get out of the station, see how fast we can go with the Anaconda at the moment and later with the Type 9. So, with 4 pimps on the engine, our Anaconda with this loadout can go up to 180 meters per second, and if we boost, our speed will go up to 239, almost 240. There you go. So let's get out of the system, sell our units, the units we are carrying, and see what kind of profit we are talking about with these two ships.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
It took us around 4 minutes and 40 seconds to dock to our destination Quo Terminal. Of course, it is a station that is very close to the entrance point of the system. The further the station, your destination, the more time it will take you. And let's go now and sell our 452 tons of consumer technology, and with a profit of 1,499 credits per ton, our total profit from the whole cargo will be around 677k credits. Let's go ahead and do the same with the Type 9. I have bought 500 tons of consumer technology and we are ready to go. Our destination is the same station. It is 12.2 light years away and the station is quite close to the entry point of the system. So let's get out of here and of course test our speed before jumping to Skegiko. Oh, okay, let's go.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Let's get out of here slowly and see what kind of speed we can achieve with the Type 9. It is a bigger and heavier ship than the Anaconda. With 4 pips on the engine, our speed, our normal speed, is at around 129 only, with the current loadout of course. And if we boost, our speed goes up only to 198. There is a great difference in speed, obviously.
Scan detected.
199. Terrible speed. It is a heavy ship, so let's get out of here. It takes a while to reach our destination, dock into the station, and this will probably have an impact on our time, on how fast we have reached this station. Let's get in there and see. And of course it is a huge ship, very wide, and you will have to get used at it in order to enter the station without crashing or scratching around the letterbox.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
It took us around 5 minutes and 10 seconds to reach our destination, around 30 seconds more than the Anaconda. Doesn't seem to be that much of a difference now, but the more trade routes you do, the more time you spend traveling. This at the end adds to the time, adds to the profit per hour you're making. Let's go ahead and see what is our profit at the moment. The profit has dropped by 1 credit, so it is with 500 tons at around 749k credits, 749.5 if the profit was exactly the same. So in total, with the extra 48 tons of the Type 9, we earned around 72k credits more than with the Anaconda. Another thing I would like to see is what happens to our ships, to these two ships, if we go ahead and equip some weapons for extra protection. At the moment our loadouts are strictly for trading. They do have some modules for defense, but if something interdicts you and trying to kill you, you will have to run away and escape. If that's not an option, then it will be nice to have some weapons equipped. So I'm gonna go to the Type 9 first, which has 5 hardpoints, 3 medium and 2 small hardpoints, and I'm gonna equip some turrets and see how will that affect our jump range, our late jump range, and if we have enough available power to use 5 turrets. So with 5 turrets equipped, 5 pulse laser, turret pulse lasers, 2 class 1 and 3 class 2, our jump range has decreased to 12.96 light years, our latent jump range, and although we have gone up the limit of our available power with proper adjustment on the modules, we can use them without any real problem. The major problem is of course the latent jump range. The more things we add, the more modules and weapons we add on our Type 9, the less our jump range is, and that means that we have much less opportunities to trade between two systems with one only jump. With a similar weapon loadout, 2 class 1 pulse lasers, 2 class 2 pulse lasers and 1 class 3 pulse laser, all turret version of pulse lasers, our jump range, our latent jump range is still above 20 light years, 20.13 light years, and we have absolutely no problem with the power. It is obvious that the Anaconda is a much better ship if you want to fly with the maximum cargo capacity you can achieve and having some protection. And since the Anaconda has 3 more hardpoints than the Type 9, a huge hardpoint and 2 more large, we can go up ahead and equip 3 more turrets and see how that will affect our jump range. So with all these weapons equipped, 8 turrets on the Anaconda, our jump range is at 19.70 light years, which is excellent. An amazing jump range, latent jump range for normal trading, and our available power, we still have a lot of available power to use. Our deployed is at 17.79 while our available is at 18.90. Obviously the Anaconda is a much better armed freighter than the Type 9 and a much better choice for this kind of activity. If you want to fly far away and be protected, then the Anaconda is the ship you should choose. The last activity we are going to test these two ships is of course exploration. Our Anaconda, with everything downgraded, has an amazing jump range of 38.28 light years. I have equipped a fuel scoop of A7. It's a bit expensive, but it's good to have it. The cost on Founders World is at around 82 million credits, and I haven't equipped anything up here. Let's go and equip some defensive modules and some weapons. With 4 hit-in launchers and 5 class 1 pulse lasers, our jump range is at 37.29 light years. Simply amazing, the best explorer in the game, the Anaconda. Let's see what the Type 9 can. The jump range of our Type 9 goes up only to 18.67 light years. I have equipped an A8 fuel scoop, which is insanely expensive. Its cost is at around 260 million credits with the discount. And yes, this isn't the best jump range, it's not as good as the Anaconda, but the fact that the capacity of our fuel tank is at 64, it means that we can go out there for some deep space exploration and stay for longer without refueling. Of course, when we want to return back home, that will take a while. And with 4 hit-shield launchers and 5 class 1 pulse lasers, our jump range is at 18.44 light years, so that means that the Anaconda is a much better exploration ship and you should stick with it if you want to do some proper exploration. There is not really a need to test them in combat. The Anaconda is a king in combat as well. It has much better available power and can equip a lot more weapons. It has 8 hardpoints while the Type 9 has only 5. The Type 9 is too heavy and too slow to take it out for combat. You can equip some weapons, some turrets on it in order to defend yourself, but even as an armed freighter, the Anaconda is a much better choice. So in every activity we have seen so far, the Anaconda is the king, is a much better ship, a much better choice. I would only choose the Type 9 in trading, and only if the distance between the systems you are trading is shorter than the jump range, the latent jump range of the Type 9. In that case, you can go with both of these ships. The Type 9 has the advantage of having a bigger cargo capacity, the biggest cargo capacity in the game, but the Anaconda is faster and more agile, and it will help you dock to your destination, dock to the station faster. As we have seen before, the difference in time is not that great. It took us only 30 seconds more to dock with the Type 9, but the more trade routes you perform, the more time you spend going back and forth, and eventually a shorter time will help you increase your profit per hour. So if your destination is not that far away and you can go there with only one jump with the Type 9, it is a matter of personal preference. But if your destination is too far away and you cannot do it with one jump with a Type 9, then I definitely recommend the Anaconda. It is also much more fun ship to fly, even if you're not doing combat. The Type 9 is the best ship to do trading if you can't afford yet the Anaconda, and it is the only ship that will get you to the Anaconda fast enough. But after you gain access to the Anaconda and you can equip it with a proper, decent trading loadout, I would recommend you to switch your ship to jump upgrade into an Anaconda. These two ships were the most expensive in the game: the Type 9, an arm freighter, a freighter, a trading vessel mostly, and the Anaconda that can be a trader, explorer, heavy fighter, miner, pretty much everything, can do pretty much everything in the game. Thank you very much for joining me watching this video. I'm Squid of Love, fly safe commanders, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.